Alrighty then, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are going to be playing some Dead Cells today. So the last time that I left off here, we were just about to enter High Peak Castle, and after High Peak Castle, we would be going to, the throne room, right? So, yeah, here is what I'm thinking currently at the moment. I think that we are kind of sort of prepared to take on the boss. I think that we have a decently okay build in terms of our weapons and our, like, whatever you want to call these things, these like support items, right? The Sinew Slicer and the Wolf Trap. I think that those are fantastic items. So my hope is that, we should be able to, figure out how to optimally take on the Hand of the King once we reach him. But basically my goal with going through High Peak Castle is, first of all, I want to stay alive as much as I possibly can. I want to try and, not lose a bunch of HP. And I'm going to try and explore the entire area, making sure that I pick up every single scroll that I can possibly get my hands on, because right now we are currently at 1244, and that is not really ideal at all for, Hand of the King. I think we need a lot more scrolls to be at a comfortable point to where we can fight Hand of the King and we don't feel like we are under leveled or like, not prepared enough to fight him. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this, shall we? High Peak Castle, it's time. Well, that was simple and easy, okay. Ooh, I do like Bone. Bone is a good weapon. Let's see here. Quaz, I don't know if you want to give me your opinion here. Do you think I should take Bone, or should I keep Balanced Blade? Because here's like the reason why I'm hesitating. Okay, so if you look at Balanced Blade and you take a look at the passive ability that it has, it says damage increases up to 90% when you strike repeatedly, right? So I currently have a mutation on, which is the combo mutation, and that essentially increases the amount of damage that I deal with consecutive hits. So I feel like the passive ability for Balanced Blade is really, really nice with the combo mutation, but Bone also is a very powerful weapon, and it deals more damage than Balanced Blade does. Although the one thing I will say is that I'm not entirely sure what the passive of Bone is. Like, I'm not sure what it means by second attack. Does that mean like the second smack that I hit the enemy with, like I smack him once, I smack him twice, and then it like activates a whirlwind? If that's the case, then that's not bad. That's pretty good. Bone also has arrow, and Bone is best, and I feel easier for combo. I'm gonna contact PS support. Wish me luck. You got this. You got this. Don't worry. You'll win. You'll win that Gamba. Don't worry. Oh my lord. Okay. That was tough. I think I do probably need to spend a heal here. I'm 33rd in queue for an agent. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh. Okay, that hurts. Ow. Okay, that was painful. I do not like that. What? Hello? I was trying to jump down. The fuck just happened there? What was that, like, weird fucking interaction? Oh. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. Nice. What? Oh, I got hit by the fucking mace thing. No, you don't. I am definitely not fucking around with those guys. I hate those whirlwind guys. Nice. Let's go. Nice. Let's fucking go, baby. Nicely done. Bit 18, 18. Ooh, okay. Do tactics then. Oh, nice. Okay, so the entire map is now shown for me. That's fantastic. There's a chest up there that I have not gotten, apparently. Or did I actually get that chest? I don't even know. Basically what I want to make sure is I want to make sure that I'm not missing out on any scrolls. That's like the most important thing. Okay, it looks like I'm good. Oh, wow. This is a massive damage increase. Let me see here. Two 081 3092. This is still better than Panchaku. Damn, this is tough. I kind of want to keep twin daggers, but I don't know. Because here's the thing, like, when I upgrade the bone weapon, it'll be level 7 plus basically 2 levels, right? When I upgrade it. So it'll be essentially the equivalent of a level 9 bone, whereas the twin daggers right now, it's level 5 plus 2. So that's essentially a level 7 twin daggers. Compared to a level 9 bone, I think the level 9 bone would probably deal more damage. So... okay. 1482. Panchaku is level 8, I believe. So then leveling it up would bring it to level 10, which I'm pretty sure would outperform Bone in terms of an attack. Okay, I'm gonna take a big risk here, and I'm gonna go with Panchaku. Yeah, that is a very, very big risk that I'm taking, but hopefully it does pay off. We'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a big increase. Ooh, okay. So it's definitely not more than the flint. And I think that... Oh, this is tough. I'm kind of tempted to take it because it does deal good damage, but maybe once I upgrade Ponchaku, it'll deal more. Hopefully. I don't know. That is at least my hope. Oh yeah, this is the room where nothing, literally nothing's over here. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... Okay, so I'm gonna teleport over here. Vorpan. All right, there we go. Brutality increased. Ooh, I wonder if... Nice, I got the blueprint. Let's go. Okay, and then before I go into the throne room, let me go... Moonflower Key. Okay, I don't have whatever that is. That might be DLC content, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong, but I did not see any sort of like... I didn't see any sort of like key located elsewhere. Alright, throne room time. Hello there, collector. Nice. Okay, only 41 more to unlock disengagement. Okay, so first of all, we're going to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, so let's see. That's fine. That's fine. Hmm. 80% damage to a poisoned target. Now, it seems like using the shield will poison the enemy, so this could be good. Okay, let me try re-rolling this one. This seems like a pretty darn good passive ability. I like it. Let's try re-rolling this one. Nope. I don't really like this you know, passive. Ooh, damn, I ran out of money. Okay. Well, the passive is not really going to help at all because I am unable to freeze enemies. But I think it'll still come in handy with rooting the enemies, right? So what do I currently have? Combo, melee, and support. I think those are good. Alrighty then. Let me take a look at my build here. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how far we get trying to defeat Hand of the King. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, attempt number 1. I really hope that this does not, you know, end up murdering us. Come here, big boy. Ow. Ow, wait, I parried his attack. Ooh, okay. I was trying to see, like, what attacks of his could I possibly parry, and it seems like the parry, it's very tricky. Like, there are some attacks I think that it works, and there are others where it's, like, absolute shit. Come on, man. What? How did you hit me? Nope. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so... That move is so fucking frustrating. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I have a gut feeling that I can do this fight, that I can beat it. Oh my lord, I forgot to take down that flag. That's so fucking annoying. I have to say, without the ability called Light Speed, man, I feel so much like... I feel so much more restricted, like I don't have enough mobility, which is really annoying. Nope. How did that hit me? Nope. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so annoying. I was so close to beating him. Okay. I feel like I have this gut feeling where I'm like, I can fucking do this. I know it's doable. I just need to watch my health, heal at the proper times, and just keep going. What the fuck? Why was I not hitting this motherfucker? Oh my lord. I should have taken a moment there to fucking heal. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the stream, Pixels. I'm against the same boss as we were last time. This piece of shit. I'm against the exact same boss, man. Hope you've been well, homie. No, I was... Fuck, I was mid-healing animation. God fucking damn it. Oh, I hate this shit. No, I was mid-healing animation. Fuck, man. Okay. Like, this is a complaint that I've had before, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard this shit from me before, but I'm gonna say it once more, just because I feel like in the past when I said it, I worded it a bit differently. So I want to, like, kind of, basically, I want to say it again, and also to, I would say, like, revise it or edit what I said before and make it so that it's, like, perfectly crystal clear, okay? So, I think in the past, I made this argument where I was like, the fucking stupid thing about Dead Cells is that when you do an action, like you swing your weapon, right? You are stuck swinging your weapon until that entire animation finishes, okay? The exact same thing applies to trying to heal. When you heal, okay, or at least you try to heal, you get locked into this fucking animation. And if you try to cancel the heal halfway to, like, dodge or jump away or roll or whatever, you can't fucking do that. So you get stuck in this goddamn place where you're vulnerable and the boss can hit you and kill you, just like he did just now. And I'm pretty sure I've died like 3 or 4 times in the middle of a fucking healing animation. Because why? I was trying to cancel out of that animation and jump away or roll away or, you know, dodge, right? And it just didn't fucking work. And I hate that shit because guess what? If you look at other games, if you look at even Dark Souls games, those games don't do this bullshit to you. They actually give you the iframes and the safety to cancel a heal or to actually go through and continuously heal your character while you are, like, under attack by the enemy, right? The other games, like the Dark Souls games, they don't fucking lock you into this animation with 0 iframes, and they make it a lot easier for you to basically deal with enemy attacks, to dodge them, to roll through them, whatever, right? And I feel like this aspect of Dead Cells pisses me off so much because I hate being restricted, right? I hate being in a position where I'm trying to, you know, do some sort of action with the controller in my hand, but the controller is not listening and it's not responding to what I'm trying to do. I fucking hate that. It's so goddamn annoying. Alright, come here, little bitch boy. What the fuck? Man, let me fucking heal. This is so bullshit. What the fuck, man? I'm literally in the middle of fucking healing. Absolute horseshit. Absolute fucking horseshit. Fucking finally. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Stem cell 1. Fucking hell, that took so goddamn long. Hell yes, baby. Let's fucking go, that's what I'm talking about. Modifies the difficulty level and unlocks new options. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna heal up. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna be like this. Hand of the King outfit, Pog. Oh yeah, there's like literally nothing in here. Fuck yeah? Hell yeah. I'm so glad that I was able to do it. Like, honestly, at the very end there, you know, if I were to rewatch the VOD, there was a moment where I was contemplating. I was like, do I take a moment to heal here? Do I risk getting hit? Or do I fucking just try to deal as much damage as possible before I die? And I was like, yeah, I do not want to get stuck in the healing animation and get hit. So I was like, fuck it. We ball. We smack them, you know? I noticed that. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the end credits here, because we've seen it before, right? But yeah, that's kind of like the quote-unquote end of the game. Congratulations, you can now try a new difficulty level by interacting with the tube at the start of the game. Ooh, 40 cells, that's awesome. Let me go ahead and, Can I see your items and unlocks at the guy at the start? Yeah, sure. For sure, Quaz, let's do it. Is it this guy right here? Or is it, like, the telescope at the very beginning? Okay, yeah, here we go. So, first of all, in terms of runes, I believe I've collected all the runes, right? You can take a look here. I have all the runes unlocked. I'm kind of just, like... The reason why I did this is, one, because I feel like having all the runes, it gives you more, like, freedom to roam around the game and explore different things properly, right? I feel like it's a more of a fulfilling gameplay experience with having all the runes. And also I'm a completionist, so, you know, like, it was bound to happen. Let's see, let's go to health flask. I have 3 health flasks. I need a lot more, and I should be putting a lot more cells into health flasks, but I have not yet gotten higher than 3. Gold reserves is level 4. Recycling is, I guess, level 2. I didn't even know that there was a second level of it, but whatever. Random melee weapon, random starter bow, random starter shield. Restock, I have that unlocked. Weapons, so I have balanced blade, twin daggers, nutcracker, multiple nox bow, throwing knife, electric whip, firebrands, frost blast, cudgel, greed, shield, pure nail, machete and pistol, vorpan, ponchaku, flint, impaler, bone, hard light sword, rapier, symmetrical lance, and king scepter. Skills, I have the Sinew Slicer, Wolf Trap, Infantry Grenade, Ice Grenade, Tonic, Face Flask, Light Speed, and Poyo Power. Mutations, I have Soldier's Resistance, Melee, and Predator are the ones that I have unlocked that you don't get by default. Yeah, and then there we go. This is like my progress right here. Exploration. I don't think you really need to see this. Like, I don't know if you really care about this stuff. If you do, you can, like, tell me to scroll up or down, and I can go ahead and do so, right? Let's see here. Prisoner's quarters. So, yeah, I've been through these different areas. I think there are some biomes that I have not yet unlocked. Obviously, some of them are going to be DLC content, but yeah, these are the ones that I've been to at least once. Monsters. Wow, lots of monsters. Fantastic. All of them ugly and disgusting and pieces of shit that I don't like. But anyways, yeah. Wow. Look at all these Pokemon. Deaths. Yeah, quite a lot of deaths. I suck at this game. And then achievements. Wow, achievements. Yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of them that I have not yet gotten. God damn. So many of them that I have not yet unlocked. What a shame. What a fat shame. Anything specific that you want to take a look at, Quaz? Or are you good? Okay. Okay. Cool. Vorpan. I feel like Vorpan is just a crappier version of Ponchaku, but I'll keep it in the bag for now. Ooh, okay. Toxic sewers? No thank you. I basically want to explore the entirety of this first area, get as many scrolls as I can. Then I'll go to the next area. Hello there, Mr. Collector. Lightspeed would be nice, but I don't have enough gold. No, I don't want Balance Blade. There's always 2 scrolls and 1 chest in the first area. Hog. Good to know that. Easy clap. Oh, wait. I wonder if this will bring me to an area. If it does, then that's pretty pog. If it doesn't, then that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Oh, that's DLC. I don't own the DLC. Ripperoni. I'm a fucking peasant. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Okay, so that leads to a different area. Oh, I missed a scroll up there? What the hell? That's so weird. Let me go here. Okay. Did I never go this way? That's so bizarre. Free gold, I guess. Oh. Wait, this is literally the starting area. I'm dumb. Okay, so I've already been there. That goes to toxic sewers. And then there's the other pathways. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's take a look. I want to see... I'm gonna open up the page with, like, the biomes on the wiki. And I'm gonna see, like, what biomes have I not been to that I can get to. I have not been to the Morris of the Banished, but I think that's probably a DLC, isn't it? Okay, let me read what it says. Okay, so I think you can get there from Promenade of the Condemned, assuming that it's not locked behind DLC. So that's pretty pog. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna teleport over here. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you so much, Pixels. I appreciate you stopping by and showing your support, your love. Means a lot to me, homie. Oh. Sure, I'll take this. Why not? So happy you beat that stupid boss? Yeah, I'm really, really happy as well. Let's fucking go. We got disengagement, baby. That's what we like to see. Yo, this Tainted Flask is actually super fucking cool. Okay, I'm gonna unlock that one. Let's go with melee. Ooh, this is hella nice. Let's fucking go. Hmm. Challenge Rift found. Oh, I believe this is for the daily challenge, isn't it? Literally the exact same. Hmm. Ow. Damn it. I don't know what that challenge was, like what I accomplished out of that, but sure, whatever. Two boss cells required. Oh. Gardener's Key. Ooh, okay. Ooh, a drumstick. Okay, Pog. Hey, at least I got, you know, some free health. Okay, so that means that somewhere around here, there's another Gardener's Key. Let's see. I think I will recycle. Prison depths. Okay. I'm looking for a key. So far, I don't see a gardener's key. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Because I have a feeling that the key is somewhere, but I don't know where it would be. I don't know why, but a part of me kind of wants to look it up on the wiki page. Even though I think it would be probably better for me to, you know, figure it out on my own. Okay, so it's definitely not up here. Wait, what? I mean, that's free gold right there. Man, I'm searching all over the fucking map, trying to see if I can find it. I have an interesting theory that I want to test. This is very likely not going to work, so, you know, I am not holding out my hopes for anything. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can't go up there. I thought for a second that I might be able to, like, you know, swing my head up there, but yeah, it doesn't look like that is the case. Shoot. Okay. Man, I'm gonna check the wiki page, but I feel like it's my best option. So let me take a look here. Let's go to Promenade of the Condemned. Gardener's Keys. Okay, let's take a look here. The first is found in an underground area. Second is found in a tower. Stomping on a potted rose lying somewhere on the floor. Oh, wait. I think I know where this rose is. I saw this rose somewhere. I know that it was on the ground somewhere. I remember walking by it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I would not, 100% without a doubt, I would not have figured out the answer to that little puzzle and found that, I would not have found the last key without checking the wiki page, so I am very, very glad that I did. Okay, so the next area, we can go to Ramparts, or we can go to Ossuary. Okay, let me take a look here. So... let's switch the map display. Oh yeah, we can go to Prison Depths. That is an option, but it seems like we've been there before. Ramparts leads to Black Bridge. Ossuary leads to Black Bridge as well. Okay. Insufferable Crypt, that was from Ancient Sewers. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Let me see here. Hmm. Bow and Endless Quiver, Infantry Bow, Ice Bow, Skeleton Outfit, Rampart, Bloodthirsty Shield, Ice Shield, Spite Sword, Frostbite Lightning Bolt, Vampirism, Scheme. We have a Stun Grenade Blueprint, Nerves of Steel Blueprint, and these are all located in Ramparts. In Ossuary, what do we have? Flamethrower Turret, Spiked Boots, Barnacle, Torch, Cloud Outfit, and then we have the Extended Healing Blueprint. Ooh, wait, what is Extended Healing? Hold on. Increases the healing received from the healing flask to 85% of the total player's total health, and it spreads the effect over 10 seconds, during which the player also gains increased damage. That seems like a really, really nice ability. Interesting. Okay, okay. We might want to go to Ossuary then. What is Nerves of Steel? I don't know if I have this one. Oh, it's a bow. Oh, never mind. I think, okay, bows are pretty cool because range damage, right? Pog, very nice. But I'm not like, I'm not really someone who chooses like I'm not really a big fan of choosing a bow as like the main weapon that I play with and that like I seek out for all the runs that I do in the game, right? Um yeah, I feel like I feel like using a bow it's kind of a good secondary weapon, like a backup if you really want to use it for range damage. But I feel like your main weapon, in my personal opinion, is better off being a melee weapon. That's just my like perspective of it. I feel like that works really well for the game, but yeah. Um okay, let me see here. What is Rampart? Oh, it's a shield. Okay. Vampirism consumes a portion of player's health in exchange for a leech effect of players' melee attacks and speed boost for 10 seconds. I don't really like that ability. I think it's pretty shit. Okay, what is Scheme? Increases the damage of the next melee attack after using a skill. Ooh. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go and look at mutations. And then I'm going to... Wait, really? Wait, no fucking shot. Oh wait, that's actually a really good mutation. Okay, so chat, I'm gonna take a minute to explain what I'm looking at because you guys are probably sitting there wondering what the fuck I'm reading. Um, so yeah, let me explain to you what I'm looking at. So I have found basically three different mutations that correspond to like your healing ability, right? And how effective it is, right? Because I've always felt like being able to heal properly in this game without any sort of like mutations or special abilities or whatever, it's such a pain in the ass, and I feel like there should be ways to optimize it. So I found three different mutations, okay? The first one is called Recovery, and it says time available to recover your health after a hit is multiplied by 3. Okay, so that seems really, really useful. Then there's a second one, which is called Emergency Triage, and it says health potions only restore 35% HP, but the use speed is increased by 275%, and it completely protects you for 1.5 seconds. So you basically have iframes for 1.5 seconds. Okay, so I think that is especially a really, really nice mutation. Okay, so there's those two, and then the third and final one is basically this one here. It says gold plating. It says lose gold instead of health when hit. The gold lost is proportional to the health loss prevented. Okay, so here is like why I am looking at this and I'm like, holy fuck, this is like ridiculous. Okay, so first and foremost, the recovery mutation. Okay, so I'm looking at like where to get it and how to unlock it, right? So for the recovery mutation, you are only able to unlock it after you kill the conjunctivitis boss for the 5th time, right? And so like what you can do, I'm assuming, is you can probably kill the boss and then like reset your run maybe, and you can like go through the map again, get to the boss again, and essentially just like continuously like farm, quote unquote farm, the boss and kill it 5 times, right? The emergency triage mutation, it says you have to kill the timekeeper boss 7 times, a total of 7 times, and then he will give you the mutation, right? He will unlock it for you. And then last but not least, the gold plating mutation. It is dropped from the mimic enemy, and there is a 10% chance that it drops. And apparently the mimic is located in the bank area. Okay. Very, very interesting. Yeah, that is tough. So here's what my thought process is, okay, chat. So first of all, I think that, because the wiki page essentially says that you are guaranteed to get the recovery and the emergency triage mutations after a certain amount of kills. I think that those two are the ones that we should aim for. Like, we should focus on beating those bosses multiple times to get that mutation unlocked. And then last but not least, we will try to get the gold plating mutation after we get the first two, right? That seems to be the game plan. I am going to like I'm also gonna talk with some other Dead Cells players to just make sure that my information is correct and that the wiki page is not lying to me. So I'm gonna discuss this with them. But yeah, that is basically going to be the game plan. That is like, I think that's gonna be my goal. For, you know, like my goal for the objectives I want to complete in this game, rather than like focusing on only gathering boss cells, right? Because, you know, for those of you who did not get the memo, every boss cell that you have, it increases the difficulty of the game. So I'm guessing that like the enemies probably have more health and they probably deal more damage to you. So you have to be more careful and you have to be like better at dodging attacks and, you know, better at healing and, you know, just basically breezing through content, right? Yeah, so that is my current thought process. So here's the thing, chat. We've been live for almost an entire full 5 hours, and I did say during the beginning of my stream that I was not going to stream for 5 hours or more. I was gonna, you know, quit before then, and I think that that is, you know, a good idea still. I think that my mind has not changed, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to conclude the stream here. I'm gonna end it. To be completely honest with you guys, like right now, you probably cannot tell, but I am actually burning up. I'm sweating in this shirt because of how hot it is in my room. And so you know, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, man, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I need a shower and I need a rest, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna dip on out of here. It is currently almost 1 a.m. for me. So, yeah, I'm gonna say good night and farewell to you guys. I am so happy that we finally beat Hand of the King. That boss fight is so just like it's a pain in the ass cheeks, and I like every time I get to that boss, you know, I feel despair, and I don't feel, you know, ready, and I don't feel excited about the boss fight. But I'm very glad that we got it over with. So yeah, and one other thing that I am gonna mention to you guys. So I think this is still something that I'm you know, I'm pondering in my head right now, and I'm trying to work out the details, trying to figure out if it's something I want to do. But, you know, I think during a previous live stream, I said to you guys that once I get one boss cell, I'm going to kind of like stop playing this game and I'm going to move on to another game. I believe that that is probably going to be like that's going to be like my next move, right? So what I'm very likely going to end up doing is, you know, first and foremost, the next time that I go live and stream, I think I'm going to pick out another variety game. I'm going to go live and I'm going to stream another variety game for you guys. And then on top of that, I think I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I'll continue to play Dead Cells offline, and I may potentially also go ahead and like record my gameplay footage and like put it on my YouTube channel. I don't know if I'll make it public at any point, but it'll at least be, you know, saved to my YouTube archive, right? And yeah, like what I'll do is that if there's any important moments of the game, like let's say I'm right about to face a boss fight or something, I will not do that offline. I will wait until I'm streaming, and then I'll stream it live for you guys because, you know, boss fights are pretty cool to watch, I suppose. But like any other content which involves just like me running around biomes, killing random enemies that are, you know, in the open world, that is something that I'm happy to do offline, and I don't really need to stream it. I'm not entirely sure what the next game is that we're going to be playing live. Let me actually open up my Steam here, and I'm going to take a look at what we have. We could do Dark Souls games, right? Like, I have the Dark Souls 3 DLCs that I recently bought. I have the very first Dark Souls 1 game, the remastered version. We could do... What else is there? There's... Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't really care about playing that game. I feel like it's probably going to be very mediocre, if not just downright dog shit. We could play Crysis 3. I've played that game before, but on Xbox, and I actually never beat it on Xbox. There's a game called Ender Lilies, which I've heard is kind of similar to Dead Cells, similar to Hollow Knight, and pretty darn good. We have... What else? Oh, we have Hades. Hades is a really, really interesting game that I am very, very keen, very eager to play and try out. I've never played it before. We have the Left 4 Dead series. We have Lego games that we can play. We have... Oh, we have Nier Automata. I've never played a Nier game before, and I do want to experience Automata and see like whether I actually enjoy the gameplay or whether I think it sucks. We have... Let me see. We have Pummel Party, although I feel like that one is a multiplayer kind of co-op game. We have Superliminal, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like this very, very cool, trippy, like, it's basically like this 3D puzzle game where, you know, like, basically each puzzle, you can look at it in various different ways, and depending on the perspective at which you look at it, that will determine whether or not you can solve the puzzle, right? So, you know, to give you a very brief example, let's say that there is a chess piece, and you need to move the chess piece from point A to point B. But when you try to move it, you see that the chess piece is like, let's say hypothetically it is like way too big. The size is way too big to move it from point A to point B. In Superliminal, what you can do is you can like move your character around and change your perspective. And when you do that, when you change your perspective, the appearance of the chess piece will become smaller. And then you can take the smaller version and move it to point B, and you complete the puzzle. So it's a game that sort of has that mentality, that has that mechanic, and it looks so fascinating to play. So that's one that we could play. I do have Terraria. That's another game. And I will say that I think I did try playing Terraria in the past, but unfortunately, like when I loaded into the game, I was kind of thrown into the game without any instructions whatsoever, and I couldn't figure things out. So I ended up like just basically closing the game and uninstalling it. But I've always wanted to figure it out and try to see if I can, you know, learn the game and get good at it, and you know, become an experienced player. And then I think last but not least on the games list, we have a game called Undertale, which I know that Undertale is an insanely popular, famous game that everyone knows of, and that is like kind of infamous in terms of just basically how good it is and how memorable it is. But I've never experienced Undertale before, so this would be my very first time diving on into that game and playing that. So yeah, I think one of these games is probably going to be the next variety game that I stream. And yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily know for sure what my plan for streaming is going to look like in the future, right? Like, I don't know if I'm going to stream Genshin, Dead Cells, and another variety game, or if I'm only going to stream Genshin plus another variety game and not play Dead Cells that often. But we'll figure things out as we go along. Right now, if I had to like give a guess and kind of just you know, speak my thoughts on what I'm thinking at the moment, my thoughts right now are that the next game we play on stream is going to be Hades, but I may change my mind. I may do like a little sneak 180 and choose a completely different other game that is not, you know, the same genre as Hades, as Dead Cells, as Hollow Knight, and whatever. But yeah, that is kind of the game plan. Today is Tuesday, so the next time that I'm gonna be live is 2 days from now. It's gonna be Thursday. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. But for now, that's gonna be all from me. Let me see here if I can raid someone. Let me take a look. Boom. Okay, who is currently live? Let's go to... Go to following. Who's live at the moment? Okay, we have CDog VA, we have Fobmaster, Code, and Giguk. Og. Oh, that's very interesting. I don't know what exactly is like going to be happening, but what I'm seeing here, what's really funny is that so right now Connor CDog VA, he's playing Terraria with Iron Mouse, and according to Giguk's like title of his stream, it says that he's going to be playing with Connor. So I don't know if Giguk is going to be playing Terraria with them, or if Connor's going to be swapping over to another game to play with Garnt. But yeah, let me see here. Okay, you know what? Let me take a look here. Oh god, fucking Twitch ads, man. I hate Twitch ads so much with a burning passion. It's so fucking garbage. Okay, cool. So chat. Normally I raid other people, and I would say that also at the same time it is quite normal for this particular streamer to not be live when I'm live, or yeah, like usually they are either not live when I'm live because they, are not scheduled to stream or whatever, or because like they ended their stream before I ended mine. In any case, we're gonna be rating our #1 favorite bozo of Genshin Impact, Mr. Xionyx. So yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to set up the raid, and we're gonna do raid Xiox, and yeah, I'll send you guys over there. Let me go ahead and queue up the ending song here. So let's do this, we'll do that. Please don't be insanely loud and blast my ears. Okay, we'll do that, perfect. Alrighty then, it looks like we are ready to go. So, before we end stream, I just want to say to anyone and everyone out there, thank you all so much. It means a whole lot that you guys were, tuning in and watching my content, whether you were watching, are watching, will be watching. You guys are just amazing people. For those of you who are unfamiliar with my channel and who are new, right? This may be your first VOD or first live stream seeing me. I am currently in the process of trying to achieve Twitch affiliate. I'm very, very close. The main thing that I have yet to achieve is I need to have a minimum of 3 viewers per live stream that I do over a 30-month, time span, or sorry, 30-day time span. So 1 month, 30 days. I need a total of 3 viewers per stream minimum. And I'm quite close. I think that my viewership has been, little by little, it's been increasing over time, and I'm very, very glad about that. So if you, are able to tune in during a live stream, then I appreciate you guys so much. It means a whole lot to me. And then, I've said this in previous live streams, but I'm gonna remind you guys again and again. Once I hit Twitch affiliate, I'm just letting you guys know, what you guys see with the webcam, it's gonna be basically improved, because once I hit Twitch affiliate, I'm gonna start doing regular normal live streams where I show my face and I'm like a normal IRL streamer. Just because basically all of my fellow content creator friends that I have met and that I've chatted with and whatever, I've been to all their streams and they fully show their face and everything, and they are not afraid to put themselves out there and to make content with their authentic selves, right? So I think I'm gonna basically follow in their footsteps, and I'm gonna also join them when I get Twitch affiliate. But I do want to make it sort of a goal for me to achieve, where once I hit affiliate, then I can reveal my face, then I can stream normally. But until then, I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna stick to what I've always been doing, because I want to I want to sort of like turn this into a an opportunity to improve, so to speak. But yeah, just letting you guys know out there, if you're interested in seeing my ugly ass face on a webcam, and you want to see me doing normal IRL face cam streams, right? Then definitely do your best to tune in during my live streams, and yeah, we'll work on reaching Twitch affiliate together as sort of a community of people, right? But in any case, that's gonna be all for me. Thank you guys so much today. You know, for those of you out there, I just want to say, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, eat lots of yummy, delicious food, drink your water, make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Here where I live, it is insanely hot. I'm pretty sure the title of my stream still says it, but today it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit, aka 32 degrees Celsius. It was burning up, and I am sweating. I am so exhausted because of how, you know, hot that I feel temperature-wise, right? And how much, you know, I'm sweating. So make sure you guys are staying hydrated out there, fully hydrated, taking care of yourselves. You know, yeah, just don't neglect to drink your water and avoid dying of a heat stroke or something, right? And if it's cold where you live, then stay warm, obviously. Stay comfy and stay cozy. With that being said, I'm going to say goodnight and farewell to everyone. I will see you guys in 1.5 to 2 days from now on Thursday. Thursday night for me, might be Friday morning for you guys. But yeah, that'll be the game plan. In any case, yeah, good night, farewell, peace out, much love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Cueing the ending song now. Bye.